Yes, people, big up to everyone. England won, France won. 71 minute. What a game it has been. But we had a shocking ref. But England really impressing me today. They're playing really well, had plenty of chances. England should have been winning this game already. But look, still game on. This is what we like to see. Big up to everyone that is watching this. Please make sure you smash the like, and also if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. And I will be reviewing the game straight after. We'll go through. Was that a penalty on Harry Kane? Was that a fault on Saka from Upamecano before France's first goal? You will all find out very soon, straight after the game. We might have extra time. We might have a penalty shootout. Let's wait and see. Big up to every one of you. And looks like I'm losing my voice a little bit. England on the left, Luke Shaw in the box. What's a cross? What a miss. What a miss by Saka. What a miss. I cannot believe, like, England, I would thought when France was 1-0 up, I thought, you know, France is going to kill them now. But now that the reaction from England as a team today has impressed me so much. And they've been a better team. They should have been winning this game. I'm actually losing my voice. Big up to you, onto the ball. Big up to you. Really appreciate the support. I think the ref gave a fault Saka on Saka. Offside, Griezmann. But yeah, like I said, England should have been winning this game. The ref has been shocking today. As we saw yesterday as well in Argentina and Netherlands, the ref was shocking with a lot of bad calls, bad decision. But of course, today was, come on. I mean, it's not that. The thing is, when the VAR was checking that tackle from Upamecano on Aaron Kane, the VAR should have let the ref go and take time in slow motion and see that was on the line. By the rules, is a penalty. And also, you know, the VAR should have got involved on France's first goal, because that's clearly was a fault, right? And clearly that was a fault, but then France goes straight after. The VAR should have gone involved. Like on Upamecano tackle on Aaron Kane, he's on the line, and by the rules, on the line is a penalty. Harry Kane has basically half of his feet out, but you could tell that Upamecano, because I've saw some of the pictures, and I will definitely share the pictures from my Twitter, that Harry Kane had half of his leg outside the box, half of his leg inside the box. Upamecano, you could clearly tell that, you know, when he tackled Harry Kane was just on the top of the line, and that should be a penalty. The ref's just been so poor today. Again, Upamecano, but Freeway says the ref hasn't been shocking. He's doing exactly what Platini paid him to do. Griezmann, Dembele. France isn't playing well, man. France is not playing well. I am shocking with France's performance today. I don't know what is going on with them. I credit to England. Like I said, you know, England's doing really well. England's doing amazing. I mean, after like being 1-0 down, most of, you know, you guys thought, you know, England's going to get hammered now. But now their reaction as a team was amazing, brilliant. They still kept their concentrate on the game. Go one goal back at the beginning of the second half, that penalty, not doubt that was a penalty. And yeah, England's been the better team. Dembele, Kroos, Walker was in there. That was good. Cross. Ooh, what a cross. Giroud. Jump a bit too late for that. Freeway says France, no, they don't need to try because Platini protect them. They should at least pretend to try to make it less obviously. Smash the like, please, Freeway. We just saw a tackle from Luke Shaw on Giroud. That's the thing with the FIFA. FIFA never seems to show you a few highlights, you know. Luke Shaw inside the box, Bellingham. Luke Shaw, cross. Hernandez did well to clear that out. I don't know. Big up to you, Gary. I don't know. Ask Freeway. Where's his channel? He should make a Platini channel, my man. But big up to you. Really appreciate the support. Please make sure you guys smash the like. No, it's been an interesting game. Me as a football fan, I'm loving this. I'm loving this shit. But the ref has been absolutely so bloody poor. Mbappe, Rabiot, crossing the box. Dembele, Giroud, what a save. What a save. And now Pickford should have done better on Tchouameni goal. But he just made an amazing save. But what a play from France. What a play. Good save. Well, he had to save that. Come on. That went straight on him, basically. But good chance for France. Very, very, very good chance. Corner for France. Harry Kane just clear out. Hernandez still got the ball. Griezmann across into the box. France go 2-1. France. Giroud. Oliver Giroud 2-1. Oliver Giroud 2-1. Oliver Giroud 2-1. France have done it. Oliver Giroud 2-1. Oliver Giroud 2-1. France just had done it. What a header that was. What a cross by Griezmann. What a cross by Griezmann. That was Hernandez, Griezmann, cross, and yeah, and guess what? Maguire, of course it had to be Maguire. 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 But what a header. But of course it had to be Maguire. Let me see, I can't really see. Was that on goal? Nah, that was never on goal. Never on goal. Never on goal. Never. I don't think France deserves to be up, but look, this is football. At the end of the day, it's football. England players cannot believe. Did you see the reaction from Aaron Kane? But Maguire, this is what I said, right? Maguire, doesn't matter. To be honest, Maguire actually has been playing well. He's been one of the best English players in this World Cup, but still, it doesn't matter. The guy is not good. It did not put enough pressure on Giroud. Maguire is shit. What a cross that was from Griezmann. What a cross. But that was a big mistake from, all the English defense as well. Griezmann took the corner and still managed to go and have a cross again with no one marking him. Big up to everyone who's watching this. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash the like. Come on, I'm going to be doing the match review straight after. Maguire is shit. Giroud, what a header. Giroud is like the old one, The older you get, the better it gets. England, penalty? Penalty? Let's see what's going to happen in here. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if the VAR is gonna check it. Let's see if the VAR is gonna check. Definitely, clearly penalty. Surely, that's definitely a penalty. Yeah, 100%. That's he wasn't even looking at the ball like Freeway says, and he just went straight to Mason. Hernandez, I think the VAR's checking. Nope, it's over. I think it's over. Hey, let's not forget, you guys probably quicker than me because I'm on YouTube, so probably like a minute behind. But this is why I don't want to put all the comments up just yet. And the ref is gonna check, and surely he's gonna give a penalty for that. The ref is checking. Yeah, he's gonna give a penalty. Surely he will give a penalty. This is definitely 100% a penalty. I think the ref is gonna give it, surely. Yeah. Penalty for England, and fully deserved. That's definitely a penalty for England. But still, the ref's been shocking. Absolute. He shouldn't even have to check the VAR. He should just have given a penalty. I mean, it's just shocking. Let's see if Harry Kane's gonna score or miss. Let's see. Let's see if Harry Kane's gonna score or miss. Let's see if Harry Kane's gonna score or miss. Did he book Theo Hernandez? Yeah, definitely. That's definitely clearly a yellow card. Definitely penalty. Let's see. What it makes me wonder is that, right? Why does the ref still have to check something like that? Everyone thought that was a penalty, clearly. Come on, he never looked at the ball as well. That's just silly. I don't think Mason would probably get anything from that. Sorry, I don't think Mason would get anything from that cross. Why would you do this? It was the same with the Argentina yesterday. It was smart Argentina gave that Netherlands free kick in the last fucking minute as well. I was angry. I was absolutely mad. But what a game this been. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Aaron Kane, will he miss it? Who knows? Let's wait and see. Will Aaron Kane miss? Will Aaron Kane miss? I don't think he will. Come on, he knows who Galore is, and also Galore is not him very well as well. So let's wait and see. I know you guys are ahead of me. Remember, I'm on YouTube. Miss. Harren Kane just miss. Harren Kane just missed the penalty. Harren Kane just sent all the ball all the way from Qatar to England. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Look at his feet. The way he puts his feet under the ball as well. Come on, you know the ball's going to go all the way from Qatar to England. Come on, Harren Kane. What a joke. That was a massive chance, and that probably is going to... That's the chance that knocked out England. I'm telling you right now. Freeway says Loris Lumbrey more than a keeper who actually saved him. It's true. I mean, means a lot to them. Come on. Big up to everyone that is watching this. Remember that we'll be reviewing the game straight after, live review with a few special guests. Freeway will come along as well. Gary will come along. It will join us. And we're going to go through. Was that penalty on Harry Kane in the first half? Was inside the box? Upamecano? Fault Saka? Yes or no? I want to hear first. Come on, people. I want 100,000 live stream today. Come on. Bellingham just tackled Julie Conde. I've got my France share, right? If I'm only going to use this, only if France win. If France does not win, I'm not going to wear that. Allez, the Blues! Bama, big up to everyone that is watching this. 11 people. Look, people, I don't usually do watch-alongs. I hate doing lots of watch-alongs. But I thought I'd come on before the game ends. What are you doing? It's a free kick. The ref has been absolutely shocking. Come on. Smash the like. That Aaron Kane penalty. Look the way he put his feet under the ball. Look, Mbappe is laughing. Mbappe is really taking the piss. Mbappe really taking the piss. Mbappe is really taking the piss of Aaron Kane. That was... I can't wait to see that on Twitter. Big up to everyone that is watching this. Come on, people. Freeway says, I miss the first half. Why is Mbappe not playing? Mbappe's not having a good game. He had a few runs, like the goal. France's first goal was a good run from Mbappe. And that second half, in second half, he had a good run against Walker. 1-0 for Mbappe, by the way. But he's been very quiet today. But fair play to England midfield. I think England midfield today has been absolutely amazing. Like Henderson step up after that first half an hour, and he made the difference. And they did actually, till now, they actually keep an Mbappe quiet. But credit to England midfield, the support from Henderson and Declan Rice as well. Really, really good. Like I said, you know, England. I'm basically reviewing the game already. You have to wait until the game finish. Right, Bellingham, Mason Mount. This guy is shit. Mason Mount is shit. I know. Foden is having a quiet game as well. Very, very, very quiet. Gary says he's trying to beat the offside line by hiding in Walker's pockets. Now Walker's doing well as well to keep him, you know, on the side. The thing is with Mbappe, you know, Gary, if you give him enough space, you know, the pace this kid has is going to kill you. He's going to damage you. But like I said, I think the reason that he's going to give yellow card to who? Who's going to book? He's going to book Maguire, the best player in the world. Is it Maguire he's going to book? Yeah, Maguire just got booked. You're not surprised, are you? So almost 90 minutes. Let's see how long he's going to give extra time. Big up to everyone that is watching this. Please make sure you smash the like. And if you're new, please subscribe. Mbappe. Really, Mbappe. They did definitely keep Mbappe quiet today. Sterling. Mbappe. Free kick. Ref just giving a free kick for France. Eight minutes extra time. It's been almost 1 minute already. Free kick for France. Griezmann in the box. I think that was Rashford clear out. Maguire just clear out as well. Griezmann, Mbappe. Mbappe is dancing in front of Kyle Walker, but then Rashford clear out. What play from Rashford? Ooh, is that a corner for England? I think it's a corner for England. I think, yeah, look, Hugo Lloris still touched the ball. England has a chance now. Luke Shaw corner. Ooh, Open mechanic clear out. I hate doing watch alongs. It's like I'm like a commentator. Sterling crossing a ball. Well play, Hugo Lloris. I think Hugo Lloris actually had a good game. He made some very good saves. He's definitely had a good game today. A lot of people's been taking him off. Five minutes to go. Well played by Hernandez. Stays in League One. Luca, I don't think England has been that crap. England actually had a good game. Enough chances. The ref definitely fucked up this game. Big time. And I want France to win, you know? Cross. Maguire looks short in the box. Hugo Lloris again. Hugo Lloris doing well today. Really, really well. He looks confident as well. Every time he goes for the ball, every time he jumps. Pickford made a good save today, but that too many goals, he should have done it better. That's what I think. But anyways, Keep smashing the like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be doing a match review straight after. Mbappe, the ref just stopped the game because Stones is in the floor. Anyways, big up to everyone, 20 people watching this right now. I really appreciate the support. Come on. I think I've lost my voice a little bit. Too many live streams. Yesterday was too many hours. Today already, I've done a long one. Come on, keep smashing the likes, people. And subscribe to the channel because I will be reviewing the game straight after. The key moments of the game was that penalty on Harry Kane in the first half. Should France first goal be disallowed? You know, that was a fault on Saka. I want to hear from you, and you will hear from Ferreira. I think the ref might give another 2 minutes. I don't think England can really. Griezmann red card. Looks like Stones is definitely injured. Jack Grealish is going to come on. I think he's going to replace Stones now with Jack Grealish. I don't think he's going to come back. Probably England's going to go with 3 at the back now for the last probably like. I think the ref will give another at least 2 more minutes on the top of the 8 minute he gave already. So I think, yeah, Jack's coming on. Yeah, I mean, Griezmann actually was risking a lot today with his second yellow card. Mbappe is going to try and take the ball to the corner. Can you dance jersey for the love of the football? Yes, no worries, I will do it. I've got the jersey in here ready. Hold on. I told you, you guys know I don't support France, you know, I only support Argentina, but I want France to win, of course. And of course I will be doing Unlace le blues, unlace le blues, le blues, le blues, unlace le blues, le blues, le blues, unlace le blues. I can't really shout too much today. I've lost a little bit my voice from yesterday, the Brazil game against Croatia, and Argentina against Netherlands. Crossing the box, then Maguire, free kick. Wow. Wow, free kick. Wow. Last chance for England. Can you say Jesus Giroud? Jesus Giroud. Allays the Blues. Come on, my man. Come on. Free kick for England. I don't even want to watch this. Honestly, I don't even watch this. Free kick. That is a dangerous free kick as well. I don't even want to see this. Is that Rashford? Can Rashford do what he did against Wales? It maybe look short. He would take it. Busyman will release in his blackmail porno of the ref at Cannes Festival next year. Three ways funny. Free kick, England last chance. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. That's England basically last chance. That's it. Would you let Rashford take this? I will, my man, in a minute. Let me just see the free kick. Wow, that was close. I think it's finished now. Can you say Jesus, Giroud, et Mbappe? Is it finished? I said England wouldn't win the World Cup. There's no chance. I always say England wouldn't win the World Cup. Finish. 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 Unleash the Blues. Finish. Finish. Unleash the Blues. Harry Kane is crying. Harry Kane is going home. He's not coming home. Harry Kane is crying. Harry Kane is crying. Unleash the Blues. Unleash the Blues. Unleash the Blues. Unleash the Blues. Big up to my men in here. Kieran says, hold on, give me a second, people, right? Because I will be reviewing the game. Hold on. Yeah, all the French celebrate. I think they celebrate with the ref as well. They should be celebrating with the ref because the ref clearly had a big impact on this game. Shocking ref today. Absolutely shocking. I think England should be proud because England had a good game against one of the biggest favourites to win the World Cup. But hold on, because I am going to review the game in a minute. Got a men coming along with me in a minute. We're going to review the game. Let me see who's crying. I just want to see Maguire cry anyway, because Maguire is absolutely shocking footballer. I said this, but honestly, he has been one of the best England players in this World Cup. Yeah, for celebrate our victory, we say "Viva la TTA, Viva la TTA, Viva la TTA," whatever. Teach me some French. Come on, my friend. As my best friend never teach me French, Steve, he's gonna come on in a minute, and let me see. There's French fans celebrate with a baguette, typical baguette. The ref gave England a baguette today, that's for sure. Shocking, that was absolutely shocking. Yes, people, big up to everyone who's watching this, and yeah, that says over. England is going home. He's not coming home. Going home is one thing, yeah. He's coming home is another thing. So, yes, big up to everyone. Really appreciate the support. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's see if my special guest is ready to come along. Like I said, people, what a game. I think England had a very, very good game today. Clearly didn't take the chances. They had enough chances, plus the ref, right? I think the ref made too many bad calls today and affect the final score. For me, the final score of this game is a lie because the ref clearly affect England today big time. And let me see what my man says. He's very good and delicious. Baguette, yeah. And yeah, I mean, like, I was surprised England, like, after England being 1-0 down, right? Their reaction overall as well as a team, England did not lost their concentration. They still kept Mbappe quiet. They kept Dembele quiet. They basically kept everyone quiet. England was dominating the game. Beginning of second half, England had a chance. That penalty as well, scored and had another chance after as well. And then, but like I said, the ref was too many bad decisions. The ref today, too many bad calls, like stupid falls as well. And my man he really wants me to speak French, right? All right, hold on, my man, hold on. He says, "Can you say Je juge la titia et ti vive le sandwich?" My friend, look, please. I don't think I've got enough. I mean, not today. I think my brain today is not good enough to try and learn a little bit French, my man. But big up to you. Really appreciate the support. Vive la France, allez le bleu. Big up to everyone. And yeah, subscribe. How do you say subscribe to the channel in French? Make sure you do. And yeah, I will be sharing my screen in a minute. I'm actually going to do it right now. Right. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen right now with you guys. I'm going to go through key moments of the game. Like I've just gone through a little bit briefly, you know. But yeah, I will keep saying, unfortunately, there's going to be some people will not like to hear this. But yeah, the ref and that today was shocking. That's the reality. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And let me just go in here. Let me share my screen with everyone. Big up to everyone that is watching this. Big up to you, my man, Lemmy from Hamburg. Big up to you, 42 people watching this. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yes, I need to show them the France share, right? If I show them the France share, they will stay in my live stream. They will watch. Allez the Blues. Vamos, allez the Blues. Vive la France. And yeah, big up to you, my man, Lemmy from Hamburg. I've lost my voice from yesterday. That 2 live streams I did, you know, that too much reaction for the Brazil, Croatia, the Argentina, and the Netherlands, today the Portugal and Morocco. I mean, trust me, I need a break, definitely. But being up to everyone who's watching this, really appreciate the support. Like I said, I'm going to share my screen right now, and you guys will be able to see him. We're going to through the stats as well. Stats means nothing. You guys know, he's been watching my stream for a long time, knows that I hate stats, right? I absolutely cannot stand a stats. But briefly, I will go through the stats and I will review the game. Let me see. I'm still waiting for my special guest. Let's see if he's going to come along. As you can see, the screen is right in here. Share to you all amazing people. Show Football Ferreira some love, and please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And remember to smash the like on this video. Like yesterday, I had 20,000 views on the Argentina Netherlands, and I only had about 55 likes. I mean, it's amazing, yeah. But come on, people, don't forget to smash the like. Big up to everyone in the chat. We'll go through with everyone in the chat. Subscribe in French is looks like Jews Giroux. Nah, that's no, you're lying, my friend. Don't be that bad to me, man. Big up to you. Etienne Mbappe, yes, onto the ball. Of course, a sad face by the look of it, or angry face. Looks like a little bit, you know, an angry face, upset face. And you got reasons, my man. Clearly you got reasons. Like I said, right? I always say England was not going to win the World Cup just because of Gareth Southgate, right? For me, he's really, really poor, right? Let me see. I'm going to put my French share in a minute as well. And everyone will keep watching me until the end. I'm actually going to do it right now because I've got 51 people watching me right now. Before I start reviewing the game, I'm going to put my French share on. Remember that I'm not French, right? I just want France to win today. That's all I want to. But now, of course, Argentina, most likely, hopefully we see Argentina, France in the final. But who knows? We've seen so many upsets in this World Cup. Can Morocco upset France? According to some people, yes. I don't think they will, but who knows? France today wasn't good. I think France today was poor from what we've seen and what we expect as well. But who knows? Who knows, people? Let me just quickly put the French share on, and we're gonna celebrate together. Like I said, I can't really shout too much because I'm losing my voice. Too much shouting, too much celebrate yesterday, seeing Brazil going out, Argentina going through. Today, Morocco's. Come on, people. Have some patience and feel sorry for Football Ferreira, and make sure you keep smashing the like and subscribe to the channel. Allez le Blues, vamos. Because if I have the French shit on, this means I get more views and subscribers. That's why. See, need to be clever. Come on. But anyways, big up to everyone onto the ball. I'm going to go through with your sad face, my man, angry face, wherever. He says thank you. And Allez le Blues. That's all I can say. Allez le Blues. And Freeway says, I'm getting hot now, by the way. Freeway says, people should not be surprised about the ref. I've been telling about Platini for years. I mean, yes, look, Freeway, at the end of the day, you know, we had this chat many times, right? And yeah, the ref today was absolutely shocking. And England should be proud of themselves. England performance today was overall as a team as well. Being 1-0 down against France, I think the way they react, they still stay organized, they still kept Mbappe quiet. I think they should be proud. I mean, it's not nice to go out in the World Cup in a quarterfinal against France as an Englishman on the way England did as well, having a good performance and the ref fucking up. But they should be proud of themselves. They should be proud that there was the better team today, and the only reason they did not go through, who knows? I mean, who knows if the ref would have gave Aaron Kane that penalty in the first half. Who knows if the game had changed the second half? We don't know. And I have a question. Can you scream Jesus Mbele Churtune Nija? My friend, I tell you that I barely have voice today. I've been screaming and shouting and celebrating from yesterday all day to today already in Morocco, Portugal. So relax, my man. I will be shouting. I need to get ready. My voice needs to come back for the semi-final. But by the way, big up to you, my man. Lemmy Fromberg says over 90 minutes, England was the better team, but France take it over the time. Fair enough. Very true. I absolutely agree with you. I've said already. I said that England, you clearly can see it. Like I said, I'm going to share the stats as you guys can see on my screen right now. For me, Lemmy, you're always on my live streams. I always say that stats for me means nothing in football, right? Not because of the stats. Like if you actually see the stats yesterday through Netherlands and Argentina, like Netherlands had more possession and stuff, but that 7-8% less possession that Argentina had felt like the Argentina had more the ball because Argentina had more chances and was better than Netherlands yesterday. And yeah, stats means nothing, but clearly, yeah, I'm going to go through, but I like to go through everyone in the chat. 59 people watching me right now. Please, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and I Leslie Blue. But remember, I don't support France, by the way. I just want them to be England. Psychotaro TTA says, for celebrating our victories, can you say G Fez you Boulouse as Jeze Fate, please? Look, people, 68 people watching me right now. I don't want to speak French right now. I don't want to learn French. I've told you, my brain today is not good to speak French. Come back next time. I really appreciate the support. Merci. How'd you say merci? And I'll let you finish off in a live chat. Yes, ref was poor, but 2 penalties. You have to take both. Never thought Kane missed the second one. Me as well. I'm good at predicting when players missing the penalties. Like you've been watching the live reaction I've been doing for, the Brazil, Croatia, Morocco against Spain. I actually got every single penalty right? And I actually thought that Aaron Kane was going to score that second one, but I was shocking. The way he hit the ball with his feet, yeah, under the ball, you knew that ball all the way from Qatar to England, like they got him again. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I really love. I find very funny seeing these guys in here talking French. Really, really appreciate as well. He's saying to the beat, Ferreira. I mean, to the beat, to beat what? To beat the ref. I think the ref should get beat up. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, but big up to you. Mr. Da Silva says, I cannot believe Southgate talk of Saka for Sterling. And now I'm going to go through there. Yeah, I just find it funny as well. Saka was having a very good game. And the funny thing, right, Alberto, when I did the match review, right, for the Morocco-Portugal, right, I reviewed the game and everything. And I said, someone in a live chat asked me, do you think England's going to beat France? And I said, England has a team, but I don't think they will because Gary Southgate will fucked up. And if there's a man that will fucked up, will be Gary Southgate, right? And I said, and clearly Alberto basically saying everything, right? Just this changing that he made, this says everything. Gary Southgate he was shit as a footballer. He's very, very, very poor as a football manager. His football knowledge is very poor. His tactics is shocking. This guy is only English manager. He will not be after the World Cup. I've said it, and the funny thing is, right? I've said before the World Cup, I said lots of times. There is many videos of me saying how bad is Gary Southgate, and I said the reason England will not win the World Cup is because of Gary Southgate. The match review for the Morocco Portugal, like I've just said, I said England. I don't think England will beat France just because of Gary Southgate. He is poor. The guy is absolutely shocking shit, right? But by the way, going through in here, my man CFS. Now France will be against Argentina in the final. I would love to see us, I would absolutely love to see Argentina in the final. I don't know about France. Yeah, it would be nice, Argentina and France in the final. But remember, we can have another 2018 final. Let's not forget, right? Croatia still in there, France still there. Who knows? Anything can happen. Not guaranteed that France is going to be Morocco because, come on, people. I hate, saying the same thing on over and over and over and over. You guys need to just keep an eye and make sure you keep the bell on and watch every of my stream, because I've gone through about Morocco, about France, about England, about Argentina, and I don't seem to get much wrong, right? And let me remember, it says, I think it's the first time only one big European country with France is in the last four. You got one from South America, Argentina, you got two European, Croatia and France, then you got one Africa, Morocco. And I hate to see France 2018 and now in the final. And big up to you, my man. Really appreciate the support. 85 people watching me right now. Come on, people. Keep smashing the like on this video and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me remember to say Spain, Germany, Portugal, England, Holland, all out before the semi. Very true. This World Cup has been, plenty of surprises. Just been a shocking World Cup. It's been a competitive World Cup. For me, this has been the most competitive World Cup that I've seen. I've remembered. This is my 8th World Cup since '94, and I'll be able to say Saka was the most dangerous man in the match. Yes, I agree. Saka was he was taking Hernandez. Hernandez wasn't good today. Upamecano as well. Every time, no, but come on, let's be honest. Have you seen the size of Upamecano compared to Saka? He's gonna damage Saka, but Saka was damaged him. That like Alberto just said, Saka was very, very dangerous today. I just don't get. Honestly, I just don't get. Gareth Southgate he's a fucking useless. This is because of the English media that he's still there. Saka had been kicked so much he could barely walk at that point. Yeah, I get he was kicking a lot, getting grabbed a lot all the time. He had a really good game. He did not stop running as well. He was a nightmare for that France left side, for Hernandez and Upamecano. He was really good, Saka today, but still, come on, he's young, still got the energy. You could, come on, bring it on Sterling. Come on, Sterling's going through a hell of a lot of private stuff. He has, I think, some family problems and stuff. He did not play against Senegal because of that reason. Bringing in this game that you need someone in there. Like, I don't know. I had enough of talking about Gareth Southgate. Fuck Gareth Southgate. He's shit. I said this before the World Cup, ages before the World Cup, and I've said through the World Cup, and I say England will not win the World Cup because of fucking Gareth Southgate. Shit. I don't know how this guy is a manager. His football knowledge is managed zeros. He's so poor. But big up to everyone that is watching this. Really appreciate the support. 102 people. Keep smashing the like and subscribe. I can't thank you enough for all the support. And please let me know what you thought about the game, right? We're going to go through. I'm going to go show some of the pictures that Aaron Kane first half. Was that inside of the box? Remember, if that was on a line, by the rules, is a penalty because he's on a line, right? But I'm going to go through that. I'm still trying to review the game, but you guys know that I like going through the chat as well. I want to hear everyone. This is why I'm in here. Say Qatar says, okay, let's file La Premier Kim. Ah, man. Are you trying to get me to speak French again? Come on. Come on, amigo. Come on, my friend. Pick up to you. Let me from Hamburg says, bringing on Grealish 2 minutes to go don't make sense, and taking out Saka, one of the best players. Another very good point. He he brought in Grealish, yeah. Stones was on the floor. Stones was injured, but you know that even if Stone didn't get injured, Grealish was ready to come on, right? And like Lemmy from Hamburg says, why bring in Grealish for just 2 minutes? It was just a waste of time. And I've got a few French people in here to debate Fred Tarot. I mean, people, you need to start speaking English to me, or I'm giving up. And he's just too much French. I don't know what you guys saying, honestly. I speak French a little bit, but come on, not that much. Anyways, let me see my man in here. Timothy Thomas, big up to you. Really appreciate the support. Says, Allez les Blues. Allez les Blues. And oh my god, this says Frontier look like punches. Oh my god, my god. Portugal versus England tomorrow at Qatar Airport. I like that. That's actually a good one. Yeah, because a lot of people say England was going to play Portugal in the semi-final, but look, that's a good point. I like that, Alberto. I think that is the best comment on my 2 live streams today. Portugal versus England tomorrow at a Qatar airport. That's it. And they both get in the plane back together. They both will be crying in the plane together all the way to England. Cristiano Ronaldo and Aaron Kane both sitting down in the same chair in a plane and crying together. But big up to you. But like I said, look, let's quickly review the game, right? Because I've got some pictures to share with you guys, because I want to hear you guys' thoughts as well. I want to know, was that penalty? Was that inside of the box? Please let me know. France first goal, did Upamecano really fool Saka? Which should that have been a free kick for England? Please let me know, and I will share some of the pictures on Twitter. You clearly can see if that was inside of the box or not. Remember, by the rule, if that was on a line, that should be a penalty. And so yeah, like I said, right, I would say France first 25 minutes, yeah, France looked good. Too many goal, good finish, good setup, good finish by Tchouameni. But I thought the keeper should have done better. It was a good shot, don't get me wrong, but Pickford should have done it better. That's just me. I think a top class goalkeeper would have done it better than Pickford. Then after that, England start creating chances. Then the refs, from then the ref was just shocking. That's the reality. Let's be honest in here. As much as I want France to win, and I'm happy that France won, the ref made too many bad decisions in that first half. Like I said, I will be sharing about Aaron Kane, and also France first goal that should be a free kick for England. I don't know why the VAR did not go involved, because that was a free kick, for England that leads to France 1-0 up. So I mean, it's just shocking. Too many shocking decisions. I think the refs in this World Cup hasn't been great. The VAR hasn't been great even. There's been a lot of bad calls by the ref and also by the VAR. But then, like I said, England finished first half on top. Hugo Lloris with few good saves. Hugo Lloris had actually a good game today. He looked confident as well. Every time he was jumping for the ball, he just looked good. Make some very good saves as well. In that second half, beginning of second half, England start basically the same. They're in the first half. England start, second half on top of France again. I was a little bit disappointed with France's performance today, but then it's normal when it comes to this kind of, you know, games. You know, England vs France is the quarter final already. No one wants to lose, of course. And you're gonna see, you know, it becomes like a fight, like we saw yesterday between Croatia, Brazil, a tough one. We saw yesterday between Netherlands, Argentina. We saw today already in Morocco's against Portugal. Then you expect that, but then the quality that France has and show already in this World Cup, you would expect. Because for me, France, I always said France and Brazil, and then Argentina coming after was the biggest favorite in this World Cup. But then when that, you know, England second half dominate again, right, on top of France. I know England is the one that is one goal behind. They have to push it forward. They have to go and try to come back to get a goal back, and they did. Penalty, Chumeni, full Saka easily. There's no doubt about that. But then England still on top had a few chances to go 2-1 up, and France wasn't basically create anything. I think that, and the thing is, one of the key moments of the game was when the first 25 minutes, like France was controlling the game, and that Henderson starts stepping in. England play with three midfields, the same midfield they play against Senegal, right? And England, Henderson was basically all over the place. He was just losing his head in the first 25 minutes. Then he settled a little bit with Declan Rice and Bellingham together, and then England start controlling everything. They kept Mbappe quiet, and they kept Griezmann. Griezmann, I've said this lots of times, right? Griezmann is the man for France, right? And they kept Griezmann quiet. If you keep Griezmann quiet, I know that a lot of people are going to say, yeah, Mbappe, and you got Dembele. Yes, of course. But then this guy was already quiet, you know. Dembele was, you know, a few touches in that first half, few runs, yeah, but then Mbappe was still quiet. Apart from the goal, I'm talking about after the goal, right? France went just quiet, England start dominate. But credit to England. England midfield really step in. England did not lose their concentration, and they looked well organized. And yeah, at the top of that, everything, all the drama, the ref, too many bad calls, that penalty, like I said, I will go through. But yeah, England finished the first half as a better team, few chances, and on top of France. Second half, as I mentioned, start with basically England penalty, a few chances, one chance before that, a chance after that, England still dominate. But before, basically, I'm on 16 minutes of the game, still gonna finish and review the game. Let me just quickly go through in a live chat, because you guys know I love reading everyone's thoughts and opinions as well. We all have different opinions, but we have to respect each other. And 83 people watching me right now. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and keep smashing the like on this video. 102 people watching me right now. So Kizer says, you know about a new player, Bartel, coming in French. He will collab with the Chetos, and he is very fast in the ground. Yes, big up to you, my man. And Lemmy from Hamburg says, so we have Morocco, Croatia, France, and Argentina. Who will get it? My man, I've mentioned this already, but I will, of course, I will say to you, because I don't think you was on my stream yesterday after the Argentina Netherlands, right? And I said that I do believe I do believe Argentina will beat Croatia. Not going to be easy, that's for sure. There's not an easy game in football. We know that. There hasn't been an easy game in this World Cup. But the same I told you about Netherlands against Argentina. I still think I said it's going to be a tough game. We may see an extra time like it happened. But I believe Argentina will beat Netherlands. I know it was on penalties, but Argentina overall was the better team yesterday. And Morocco, France, I do strongly believe France will beat Morocco. Finally, we're going to see someone actually, you know, break, you know, the organization from Morocco. For me, I've said this and I'm gonna say again because I've got a lot of new people in here. People probably have never heard me before, but I said that you know if there's a team that can break Morocco is France, just because of the quality that France has, having Griezmann, and if France can keep Arabat, Arabat is the Morocco center defensive midfield is basically their main player. This guy has been absolutely unbelievable. He's just been genius for the reasons I've said. If you watch my review for the Morocco Portugal, you will know what I'm talking about. But I expect to be France and Argentina, but we know at the end of the day, anything can happen. That's the reality. It doesn't matter what we think, our predictions, at the end of the day, anything can happen. But I haven't really felt so far. Yeah, a few predictions, surprises, upset. That's normal. But I always have my feet on the ground. I said, I thought Portugal was going to do Morocco, but I said it's going to be a very, very tough game. It might got an extra time. It's not going to be easy for Portugal, and it wasn't. Morocco did once again, and fair play and full deserve. And Kizzy said that silver looked like wherever you prefer. Let chocolate of let. My people keep speaking French to me. Big up to everyone. Are you mixing hate and I don't know what is he talking about? He's probably talking with someone in the chat, not me. And he says, I said right, food creep out. Mateus, big up to you, my brother. Amen Ali says, Allez le blues. Yes, allez le blues. Vive la France. And he says, parallel the bar or honey pops. I don't know what you're saying, my friend. Allez le blues. Emma says, Allez le blues. Big up to you, Emma. Really appreciate the support and the love. 100 people watching me right now. Can't thank you guys enough for the support. And I think they're talking against each other. They're just talking French in here. Anyway, what do you think about sandwich or rat cream? Oh my God. Hemat says, your prediction who will win this World Cup. So before the World Cup start, I said it will be between France to win or Brazil. And then Argentina coming there. The reason, I've said this a few times, the reason I don't put Argentina is just because I love Argentina. I hope that, I'm wrong and then Argentina win, but I said France or Brazil. But I just got a feeling that it's just a feeling that I think Argentina might do something. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be tough, of course. If Argentina against Croatia is going to be very tough. And if Argentina reach the final, who knows? Morocco, France, it's going to be tough. The next two games is going to be very, very tough. That's for sure. Anything can happen. And we've seen so many surprises in this World Cup. But big up to you. Really appreciate the support. And he says, you think Rice is better than Oyo or Dead Rat Sandwich? Come on, my people. I love a little bit of banter, don't get me wrong. Keep, smashing the like and the subscribe and leave your thoughts in the live chat. What do you think about your Forgan Bolot or now? I think you guys are talking to each other. If Madrid stay fit, Croatia. I mean, we saw again Madrid yesterday, 37 years old, right? And what a player. Definitely one of the best midfields of this generation. There's no doubt about that. He played the whole game yesterday, 120 minutes plus. He took the penalty as well. I mean, this guy is just genius. Hey, six. I don't know what he's trying to say, but anyways, what do you think about Ronaldo? Ronaldo was in tears today. He was crying. Last World Cup. That's it. It's the end for Ronaldo. I think I'm not sure if he's going to play for Portugal again. And clearly, you guys know that he left Manchester United, so we don't even know where Cristiano Ronaldo will be going. But yeah, I mean. But let's not forget that Cristiano Ronaldo is definitely, for me, I've said this a few times, Messi first then Ronaldo. But we should never compare them to the greatest footballers that I've ever seen. Do you subscribe to Mazdak? Do you know the player Kalik? Yes. Virus says, what do you think about Kizer? Kizer to sack Ronaldo yesterday. Oh my God! You know the players Zinedine Zidane and Greg, whatever. Some idiots in here. Saiku blocked them. That's all right, don't worry. I mean, they're having a laugh, we all having a little bit of a banter. But anyways, in here I got Barry says, is there anything you would change going to the second half that Southgate did not do? Exactly, that's my next point. Just finished my stream. True, gonna come along. I left the link in the chat. Come along, then we're gonna review because I want to reply to this comment because that's where my point was going now. So please, Josh, just come along. I think he will. Let me just text him if he's gonna come along. He probably will end up coming along. Come on. Let me see if he's gonna come along. He's probably gonna join me. Let me see if he's gonna come. But by the way, fuck the hate. Just looking at people watching. Vamos. But by the way, look. Is there anything you would change going to the second half? Yes. Right. So when England went, 1-0, 1-0, right? Let me just as well. I will put it up. But like I've got George in here as well. He wants the link as well. What do you mean, Berridge? Do you want the link? If you want the link, yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't mind if you want to come along, you can. But George, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro, I can hear you all good, bro.
Yeah, big up to you, my man. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate you coming along. Got so many people watching us as well. And so with this comment in here right now, as you can see, George, on the screen, yeah, this was the point that, because some people said, the reason Sterling come on was because that Saka was basically dead after being kicking all game, right? But I thought Saka was still fine. He made a bad decision. Also taking Mason Mount out, right? You should, for me, the way to reply to this comment in here, right? Is there anything would you change going to the second half that Southgate did not do? I don't know how fit was Henderson. I don't know how fit was Saka, but Gareth Southgate made a big, massive mistake taking Saka and Henderson off. Henderson, after France was 1-0 up, the guy stepped in. He was one of the best players today. Saka was having an absolute amazing game. Some of the guys actually mentioned in the live chat, I think it was Alberto saying Saka was the most dangerous man today. And I absolutely agree with him. He was definitely the most dangerous guy today. And in second half, like I said, 1-1, I would not change anything. Why would you change? And I'm going to say this again. I don't know how fit was the players, but why would you change when England was at it over France? England was dominate France, right? England was playing well as a team, was creating chances. Why would you change? Come on, we see top managers like Pep Guardiola. I'm going to give you an example of Guardiola, right? He he doesn't like to make a sub. Sometimes he goes the whole game without making a substitution, right? He goes in one game just making one sub in the 90 minute, right? And if Gareth Southgate was thinking about extra time, then yeah, you should never have changed. I know the first substitution he made was around 79 minutes, but remember that in this World Cup we've been having a lot extra time. So basically, he made substitutions still like 20 minutes until the end, right? And I wouldn't change. And I think that I'm not sure if that would have happened, but I think if Henderson was still on the pitch, I'm not sure about France's second goal, right? Because Griezmann took the corner, then someone cleared out, Hernandez won the ball, give it to Griezmann, right? Again, Griezmann was on his own. So Griezmann took the corner, and then Griezmann had the ball again, and he was on his own, right? Clearly, after the corner, no one was marking Griezmann, and that usually is a Henderson position, right? That would have been Henderson probably in there after Griezmann taking the corner to be marking him. So yeah, clearly, like I've mentioned, I'm not sure if this guy Berush. I don't think I've seen him on my live streams before. But big up to you, my man. I've said today after the Morocco France when I reviewed the game, I said Gareth Southgate is poor. And I don't think England will beat France just because of him. He's poor. He's going to be the one fucked up, right? He's so shocking as a football manager. Don't get me wrong, England played very good today, better than France. And there's only one person, well, two, Gareth Southgate and also the ref. The ref was shocking and poor today. But anyways, I have replied to Barry's George. Just before moving to you quickly, my man, let me just go with everyone. The chat is so busy. George, can you please leave your link on the chat for people also to support you and subscribe to
Yeah,
you?
of course, man.
And it says, make a sound on a chicken rice. Yes, my man. Love that. I'm not sure if you want, I'm not sure what he means. If you want the link to come along, of course, my man, you're more than welcome. I will drop the link for you. But Josh, drop your link for people also to subscribe to you. Psycho says, need backnots and heavy weapons. Mateus, what do you think about Morocco during FIFA World Cup 2002? That's a really question. Morocco, for me, has been the best overall as a team. Team spirit has been the best one in this World Cup. I've said this a few times. Them and Croatia, but I give to Morocco because Morocco has only conceded one goal, and that was a non-goal, right? And they've been absolutely amazing for the reasons I said. If you watch my live streams, you will know that I've talked about Morocco quite a lot. Sam, big up to you, Sam. Really appreciate the support. Says Henderson was so bad. No, Henderson.
Disagree, man.
Henderson was good, man. He was good. And Keith said, what do you think about Richie? He was League One. I'm gonna reply after to you after you teach me a little bit more French and open the boards. And he says he's talking to each other now. They haven't, a bit of banter against each other. He says, "Don't tell me your life, Tommy family." I mean, they just been so funny, these guys. Just let it keep going. Anyways, and it says, "What do you think of?" I think they're talking again. They're talking to each other. A good enemy is a dead enemy. I like it when you suck. Oh,
this is what you get when you get 175 people watching you, man.
I know. But anyways, True Gunner, link is in here. Please make sure you subscribe also to him, support him as well. And Steve A.H., Allez le Blues, big up to you, my man, my best friend, French. He keeps going, Allez le Blues. By the way, Steve, this guy's in the chat has been talking French all night with me. I don't even have a clue what I said. I said to them, I'm tired today. I have non brain to be going through all the French comment today. Anyways, Matthews, Allez the Blues, Allez the Tom La Family, England loser. Yes, I was so happy to see England lose. Allez le Ro, Allez le Keep le Bleu. Like they're talking against each other. Anyways, Josh, what was your thoughts about a game? Let's start with where do I start from? I mean, there's so much to talk about. Honestly, it might sound like he's no, but there's a lot to talk about because obviously I've said I want France to win. Yes, I want, everyone knows I want France to win. I don't want to see England to go through. And I knew that England wouldn't beat France, but I thought France would play better today. It wasn't a great game from France, especially after they've been 1-0 up. You would expect France 1-0 up, you expect them, to be very, very good, and to be on top, score another goal, probably end up smashing England. But now, England reaction is really good. England kept like Griezmann, the main one, quiet. That's it. Mbappe was already quiet. Dembele, apart from the goal, good run from Mbappe. But then you saw England dominate. That England midfield stick together. Like I said, Henderson started stepping up, and England was absolutely amazing. And then the ref, right? We need to talk about the ref. As much as I want France to win, we need to talk about the ref. The ref was shocking today. The ref was absolutely shocking. I'm going to stop sharing the screen so everyone see us better as well. And I will share the Twitter picture about the Aaron Kane. It was that inside the box or now? Let's find out very soon. And yeah, George. So that first half, we saw England finished on top of France. Few chances, bad calls from the ref, and also the beginning of second half. Once again, England start really well on top of France again, creating chances, penalties scored, and on top of that. And then all of a sudden, England had the game under control, right? That's a reality. all of a sudden, Gareth Southgate start changing. Probably, England best players tonight. Like Saka was amazing. He was so dangerous today. Upamecano had a nightmare with him. Hernandez as well. I do rate Hernandez. Hernandez really good, but Hernandez was poor. At the end, Hernandez stepped up a little bit, but Hernandez was very poor today. I think most of the France team was poor. And then, like I said, mentioned taking Henderson off and then bringing Jack Grealish for the last 1 minute and a half of the game and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was just shocking, the bad decision. This is what we've mentioned. You said lots of times, George, about Gareth Southgate, how poor he is. But by the way, then England have a penalty, right? Aaron Kane, that was, you play football and you know that when you saw the highlights of Harry Kane missing that penalty, his foot was under the ball. You knew that ball was going to come all the way from Qatar to England. You knew he was going to miss. If you actually see his feet, right, completely different the first penalty he took, right? His feet on the second one, the one he missed, was basically on the ground, under the ball, and of course the ball gonna fly. But then, yeah, I think that was the big moment that England could have taken the game at least to extra time, to all. Like before that France score, I've mentioned already about France goal because I replied to one of the guys in the live chat. I said that goal, yeah, a good header from Giroud. Don't get me wrong, Giroud, he was in there, he had two chances. One Pickford made a good save. The ball was straight on Pickford and the header. Maguire did not close Giroud enough, right? And that cross from Griezmann should never happen because Griezmann took the corner and then he still had the second ball, still enough time and space to cross. Clearly, England lost their concentration in there. But overall, my man, honestly, what was your thoughts of the game?
Yeah, man. Thoughts on the game. I'm obviously devastated because I'm an England fan, and yeah, we got knocked out. But look, starting off, it's another cagey start, and I did expect it to be a cagey start. And we're up against a very good France side, and end of the day, right? They of course get their goal. What a goal, by the way, from Tuchemeni. Great finish from him. That power on the shot was insane. But people will say for that first goal, right, about the foul on Saka. Yeah, maybe it was a foul. I don't know what you thought of it, but it was a foul. But what we were doing, mate, how are we letting Mbappe just get the ball and run through us like that? And then,
you know what, Josh? Sorry to stop you now. That's actually a good point. When I was watching the game, I know, right? For me, that should be a foul, but still, you didn't. That reaction from Walker and everyone, you did not see anyone trying to stop Mbappe. He started making the run. He took one player out, and then he moved the ball and stuff. Yes, definitely, 100%. Someone should have stopped there. This is what, that first 20 minutes, England wasn't in a game, right? The midfield was all over the place. They didn't know what it was doing after the goal. Then, yeah, like I've mentioned, they dominate. But that's actually a good point that you mentioned about, France first goal. What was they doing?
Because what happened was our three midfielders, we had Bellingham, Henderson, and Declan Rice. So they all got sucked into the middle because let's get Mbappe, and that led to so much space for Tuchemeni just get his shot and score. What a goal, by the way. But they go 1-0 up. But then after that, to be fair, I thought that woke us up a lot because we came out a lot more better. We had some very good chances, and I was actually very confident going into that second half, right? That was going to go and get the equaliser. But yeah, look, that penalty incident, right? It was literally on the line, weren't it? I don't know whether I couldn't tell if it's inside or out.
Yeah, this is what I thought, George. I will share some of the pictures because when you see some of the pictures, yeah, like Harry Kane has half of his leg out, yeah, half of his leg basically in, and then Upamecano's leg is inside of the box. So by the rules, if he's on a line, the ref has to give a penalty. That's the rules, right?
Yeah.
So by the rules, the ref had to give a penalty.
Yeah, but yeah. Exactly. And yeah, so look, it didn't go our way. We moved on second half, came out the same way as we did in the first half, or the way we ended it, and a lot more energetic, and we looked like we was going to equalise. And we did finally get a clear penalty from Tuchemeni, and then Harry Kane, of course, puts it away. You'd expect him to do that 1-1. We're back in the game. And then Southgate comes along. the England manager, like you know my thoughts on this guy. The guy's clueless. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Why is he taking off Henderson, mate? He's taking off Henderson and he's taking off Saka. Saka was, if we had to give a man of the match for England, I'm not saying it because I'm an Arsenal fan, right? I'm saying it because it's true. Saka was the man of the match for England today, in my opinion. It was, if we had to give one for England, I know we lost, but we had to give one. It's Saka, because I thought he was world class for England today. And yeah, he got fouled quite a lot. And look, I thought he was fine. I thought he could have continued. But fine, if you take off Saka, bring on someone like Rashford for me, because Rashford can change the game, right? He decided to bring on Rashford with 10 minutes to go. How's he meant to do anything with 10 minutes to go? Why has he been on Jack Grealish, mate, when we've got 2 minutes left? These decisions are mind-blowing, bro. And it's cost us this World Cup.
Gosh, like the decisions he made against Italy in that final in the Euros, right?
Exactly.
Bringing Sancho and Saka, two very young players, who, clearly, never been in that stage of their life to take a penalty shootout in an Euro final, right? And you remember the World Cup in 2018 against Croatia, England was 1-0 up, that Trippier free kick.
Yeah.
And then second half, he started making changes, extra time as well. I mean, the guy is so poor, so shocking. But overall, George, what was your thoughts on the referee? Plus, a lot of free kicks, a lot of bad, stupid free kicks given away, free kicks you should have given. And let's not forget that England second penalty, the ref did not give. He had to wait for the VAR to give, right? And obviously the VAR gave him time to go and look at VAR. When I was watching, I was actually live already, and I said, you don't even need to check the VAR. You should have gave the penalty straight away, because Hernandez never looked at the ball. Hernandez went straight on Mason's back, and that clearly was a penalty. I'm pretty sure you saw straight away that should be a penalty. You don't even need to check the VAR. Yeah, and
100%, man. Yeah, like Hernandez was not even looking at the ball. He's looking at the player. He's like, he fell on the, and then it's clear penalty. And I don't know what the ref is thinking. Mate, the ref is shit, right? But I ain't gonna blame the ref for England's loss today, because at the end of the day, we had enough chances, and this is what happens when you take a team against France. Yeah, you do not take the chances in football, you're gonna get punished, right?
Very true, George. I agree with you, and I think you're making a good point as well. That yes, if you don't take the chances, especially against France, you expect to be knocked out. But come on, let's be honest. There was a lot of calls that could have changed the game. Yeah. But then, like you've mentioned, England had enough chances to take the chances and to beat France, because today was the best day to beat France, because England dominated them. That's reality. You wouldn't expect, right? France was 1-0 up, right? You would never expect that reaction from England. You would never expect that England to come back and have that performance. I was surprised. Honestly, I was surprised. And I thought France today, I don't know what it went on the players' heads. I could not really see, good performance from anyone on France side, right? Apart from Lloris. Lloris today was amazing. He was world class today. I mean, Lloris today, he was all over. He's jumping all the crosses as well. He was there. Lloris really surprised me today. But apart from that, I thought Conde did okay at times in the right back as well. But I could not see that a player, like I've mentioned, they keep Griezmann quiet. If you keep Griezmann quiet, trust me, he is one of the main players for France. If you keep this guy quiet, if he cannot run around, and chasing the ball, taking the ball away, that's it. You can beat France. And especially, of course, Mbappe. Like, they was keeping Mbappe. Clearly, Mbappe was a bit quiet today. By the time he had 1-on-1 against Callum Walker.
He roasted Walker, mate. Every time he got the ball, he roasted him. But we kept him quiet for quite a while, to be honest, which I was pretty surprised about. But you saw when he got the ball, mate.
That England, the reason England kept Mbappe quiet was because of the support they had from Henderson, Declan Rice. That really massively helped keeping Mbappe quiet. Like I said, credit to England to do that. And I was shocked with France's performance, but I'm pretty sure, do you know what, Josh? We know what's going to happen. France against Morocco in the semi-final. I bet you that France is going to come out and have an amazing performance and maybe smash Morocco. Who knows?
I don't know, man. You see how Morocco today.
Of course, yeah.
One goal they conceded in the whole competition. I think
An own goal. And
penalties.
remember, that was an own goal as well.
Own goal, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
mate,
yeah.
they were fantastic against
And
them.
they've been absolutely amazing. I said, you saw my match review I did it.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're going to go through some of the points in the game. Let me see in here. There's so many people in here. Says England suck, whatever he's saying, whatever he's not saying. And Steve, let's go back in here with Steve first. So Steve saying Saka goes down quicker than most of the Prishic's. Big up to Steve. Anyways, he said Griezmann, El Patrone. Griezmann was a little bit like you today, Steve. You know, Griezmann was on yellow card and he was keep tackling, he was keep like. But yeah, I think Griezmann did not had a good game. He did work hard as usually he does, but it wasn't the same Griezmann we used to see. And also, Ben Akel Marquez says, I have just subscribed. Really appreciate if that's me and George. Really appreciate the support. George, there's so many comments on it. You need to drop your link again for people to support you as well, please. And Matteo said, do you prefer Ronaldo or Messi? Is that even a question? George?
Messi.
Messi, anytime, any day. Big up to you, Matteo. Really appreciate the support. Bro, you debate too much. Of course, that's why we're in here. I've got 91 people watching me still, and almost 10 o'clock in the night. We have to debate. And he says, my girl looked like indebted to Alberto, whatever he says. I mean, this guy's fun. Steve, join them talking French. They're all happy. There's all the French people in here. I absolutely love it. Look, he's still talking French. Anyway, Steve says, it was a never penalty in the first half, please. So fucking shit. Okay, Steve, you're saying that, right? Let me just quickly share this picture to you right now, right? Let me just share this picture. This is what I said I was going to share, right? I was going to share. People cannot really see my private Instagram, right? So let me just see. I think you guys will be able to see this picture. Well, hold on. Right. Let me zoom it back a little bit. People, just hold on in your live chat. We'll go through with everyone. And let me just quickly share right now. Let's do this in here. Right. Let me share. George, I'm going to share my Twitter right now because this is where, like I've said, if he's on a line, he's definitely, the ref has to give a penalty by the rules, right? Yeah. So, right. Can everyone see clearly? Let me see.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Yeah, we can see, man. Yeah.
So, right, there's the pitch in here, right, Steve? Because Steve said, right, let's be honest in here, right? I said, this pitch in here, as everyone that is watching this stream can see it, this picture is when, I will show you another picture, right? This pitch is when Aaron Kane is already going down, right? I've got another picture that I was just mentioning to George that you clearly can see half leg. In here, most of Harry Kane leg is already inside of the box, right? That when you see Upamecano, right, you see Upamecano left foot on Harry Kane right foot, right? Let me show you this another picture, right? Hold on. Let me show you this another picture, right? Right. This picture in here, right? The reason I like all these pictures was because, you know, I knew I was going to show on my stream, right? There's going to be better pictures. You guys will make it clear, right? I mean, we are in here talking about this. Nothing will change because the ref didn't give in, and I'm pretty sure nothing will change. France won, they won, nothing will change. France is in the semi-final, but this is why I'm in here. We have to talk about this kind of things, yeah? So, George, as you can see this pitch in here, you clearly can see, right? Upamecano left foot, basically, is already on. If he puts his feet, when he puts his feet down, he's basically half inside of the box and half on the line. Half of Harry Kane leg is, you know, inside and half out, right? So the fall was basically on the line. The next picture I'm going to show you guys, right? And by the rules, like I said, if there's a fault on a line, it should be classed as inside the box, should be a penalty, right?
Yeah.
You see now in here. So I just want to, everyone in the chat to let me know, was this a penalty or not? Yes, for me it was.
Yeah, it's clear pen. It's a clear pen, bro. And
Yeah.
another thing, right? It's either a pen or a foul because I'm pretty sure he didn't even give a free kick, did he?
Nope.
He on. So how's it
Nope.
not a foul anyway? We could have at least got a free kick.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I don't get that then, man. Because Upamecano didn't win the ball, did he, at all?
I know. Look, we know this is a foul, and it was inside the box because it wasn't in the line. In a line is classed as inside of the box. This is why I'm just trying to explain. I'm trying to say in here. Look, this another picture in here, as you guys can see in here, right? Look, another picture in here as well. Basically the same one I show you.
Clear pen, bro. It's clear pen.
Look at this one, right? This one is where you actually can see better, right? And this is what I was mentioning, right? This picture, you guys, I need to go through the live chat because we still got 93 people watching us and we've got so many comments in the live chat. And Josh, please make sure you keep leaving your link here for people to subscribe to you as well. And we really appreciate the support. Keep smashing the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Right. This is another picture. I've gone through 2 pictures. And this is another picture that I was mentioning about, right? On this picture, you can see Upamecano left foot was basically already on the line, going into inside the box, tackle Harry Kane right foot. Harry Kane legs is half outside the box and half inside the box. But this was a fall in the line, right? In the line has to be given a penalty, right? George, this picture clearly gives people different views because a lot of people is going to say, yeah, he's outside the box, right? This was the first image I actually saw. And when I watch, you know what FIFA is like, Josh? They don't like to show in a lot of highlights, right? And this in here, this was the first when you was watching the game. Then when they showed the highlights of this, they show this one first. You thought he's outside the box, right? But then when they keep showing with the pictures I show you, run around and rounds, you clearly can see that Upamecano tackle Aaron Kane leg basically inside and on the line, right? As Aaron Kane was falling in the floor inside of the box. For me, yes, no one will change my mind. For me, it's a penalty. I'm not sure everyone in the chat. George, you said this should be given a penalty, definitely.
100%, bro. It's a clear penalty.
Yeah.
Or if it's not a penalty, then it should be a foul. Should be a free kick to England. Then how's it not given a free kick?
Yeah, but then the thing is, the VAR will only make a call for penalties, not
if it's inside the box. Yeah, it's like if it's outside the box, they'd never do that, do they?
Yeah. Wait, where do people calling Lloris share? Where are you now?
Oh, he was class, man. He was superb.
Yeah, Hugo Lloris was absolutely brilliant today. I've mentioned already when I was doing the live, the last half an hour of the game, I come on live and I was saying how good was Hugo Lloris today. Absolutely brilliant. And Steve says, "Allez the Blues, allez the Blues." So many comments. Anyways, hello from the space. Dan Pump in the place. It's not Maguire's fault. He was marking. I'm not sure what he's trying to stun. No fucking chance. And yeah, for me, it's a penalty, Steve. As much as I like you, my man, I'm not changing my mind. For me, just because it's on top of the line, if he's on top of the line, it's class as inside of the box. By the rules, should be given a penalty. That is what it is. But hello from the space.
What is this guy on about?
Let them have a laugh. I like it. Let them have a laugh. Keep going, my people. Keep, living your thoughts in the live chat. That's it. It's Saturday night anyway, so everyone's celebration. I've got all the French people in here ready with their baguettes as well to go out tonight and probably fuck all the English girls or whatever. And he was outside. He dived in, then had 2 penalties. Is that not enough? He dived. Nah, Steve, that was not a dive, my man. So you're saying the only way England can beat France is on penalties? Who? I'm not sure who's he's saying to. But anyways, he's gonna come back again. History will repeat again. Military coup. Big up to you, my brother. Please make sure. Yes, viva, vive la France. Yeah, vive la France. Vamos, 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 France. Right? Allez le blues. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, please, and don't forget to smash the like on this video. And Steve is so happy. Clearly, someone's trying to talk to Victor as well. Victor, Victor, can you say Victor? Oh man, this guy's the live chat is just gone crazy. But anyways, because from where he was standing, he looked like he was shoulder. What is it? I think he's talking about Hernandez against Mason.
Yeah, but it's mate. That's a clear penalty again.
Oh yeah, big time.
He wasn't going for the ball. He literally bodied him off.
Very true, very true. The ref wasn't that close. And I think even if you was outside the stadium, that you would clearly see that was a penalty, my man. But anyways, how many call you talking about? He's saying Allays the Blues. Yeah, the ref, too many decisions. Like, please, you for real, Griezmann. What do you want me to say to Griezmann? I've seen better games from Griezmann.
Yeah.
I'm come on, I like Griezmann. I think he's the key player in the France team. The system tactic that France plays is the main player, is the key player. I rate him for France always. But today, yes, I mean, Griezmann was very, very quiet. That first half was very quiet. Second half, he started working hard, but it wasn't the Griezmann we saw. And he says Griezmann had to slow down because he got booked, of course, and he was close to get a second yellow card. And everyone in here, all my people, keep saying Victor. They're in love with Victor. Yes, 2 or 3 men on him. Yeah, sure. I think England did really well to keep like Griezmann quiet, Mbappe and stuff. Did really well. Credit to England. And the Jaja say Olivier Giroud, Jaja, Olivier Giroud, Jaja, vive la France, Olivier Giroud, Olivier Giroud. What the hell, the bang! But Maguire is shit anyway. Man, this live chat is going crazy. It's fucking true. He's going crazy. Griezmann was amazing first half. Griezmann wasn't as good as I'm usually seeing Griezmann being. That's all I'm saying. And he said Mbappe. That Mbappe run the way he took the England player out. For England first goal, that was brilliant. But I thought it was a good shot. A little bit of power on Chouameni Shaw for the goal, but I thought Pickford
It should have done a lot better. Yeah, it should have done a lot better, that man. I think a better keeper would save that.
Yeah, he jumped too late. Do you not think he jumped too late for the ball?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So Kizer says in French we say Victor. You say Victor what? Just share the goal instead. Which shot? Which goal? I'm not allowed to share. I don't
Copyright, bro.
I get copyright, my friendie.
It's a fucking time.
Live, you cannot see. The tackle was made before the line. Exactly, Steve. Look, as you can see in here, right? From what we've seen, when I first saw George, when you first saw, you thought it was outside the box, right?
Outside, yeah, I thought it was outside the box.
Yeah.
And I thought we should have got a free kick, but he didn't give anything.
Yeah, but then when you actually saw slowly after, with all these pictures, and I saw another video on Twitter as well, in slow motion, you could really tell, right, when Upamecano actually, because Harry Kane's feet is outside the box, right? Half of his legs is outside the box, but when he tackled him, yeah, on the back of his legs already basically inside of the box. I don't know. It's hard. Some people just trying to they basically not understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Okay, should we just cry about something that is over? Very true. We shouldn't, Steve. But I'm happy. I text you saying "Vamos, France, vamos, vamos." We will out France. I was happy. I'm just in here, to bring the truth. Remember, football Ferreira brings the truth, the real truth. Right foot was on the line. He wasn't in the line. None of Harry Kane's feet was on the line, right? We're talking about half of his legs, right? Half of his legs was inside of the box on the line as well. But anyways, like you said, there's no point crying because nothing's going to change. I said right, foot creep, whatever you're saying. Obviously, as Argentina fan, you would say that it was never fucking people. I don't get what he's trying to say. This is your point. I got the two other was definitely penalty. The two, what you mean? The other two, yes, the other two was clearly penalty. This one, like I said, is a tough call, very tough. But the thing is, the VAR was waiting, and they should have let the referee check in slow motion, right? And in different angles. If the ref would have checked this in different angles, yeah, and if the VAR gave the ref enough time to check this, I'm pretty sure that the ref would have give a penalty. With the different angles of this in a slow motion, this would definitely be given a penalty. Do you agree, Josh?
I don't get why he didn't go to the monitor. Do you know what he did for our second penalty? He didn't go to the monitor for this one. I don't know. Understand why didn't he do that? He just he's listening in his ear. I don't know why he didn't go to the monitor.
Yeah.
But I agree.
Big up to onto the ball. He's upset still. He has an angry face. And look, Steve, onto the ball. Tell him about Glories now. You guys can have a fight in the live chat right now. And Steve Ayer says, "Okay, they had a penalty, so why are you crying?"
Nah, bro, mate, I'm not blaming the ref for your win today, mate. For our loss, because we had plenty of chances and we never took them, and we even got a penalty and we missed it. So fair play to France, and I actually hope Morocco do beat you in the semi-finals though. But that's just me, mate.
Look your notifications. Yeah, I will look, my man. Once I got a bit time after the stream, I will do. Really appreciate if you guys can follow me on Twitter. And Steve says, it wasn't an easy game, very hard game. France dropped back. That was stupid from them. Yeah, very stupid. I've mentioned, George mentioned already, Stephen, that I was shocked to see France after the goal, right? That is not the France that, we want to see, the France we usually see, because, come on, Josh, I've said this, but I'm going to say this again, right? Let's be honest. When France was 1-0 up, you thought that France is going to smash
it. Yeah, 100%.
I thought as well. Just because seeing France 1-0 up, you thought now they're going to even use Mbappe pace and Dembele even more now. This guy's going to kill England. But, like I've mentioned, fair play to England to keep their concentration, their organization, and go on for it. And they did really well. They played well. There was the better team today. But like George mentioned as well, England had enough chances to win the game, for this game at least to go extra time. They didn't take it. Yes, the ref for me made a few bad calls. Yes, he was shocking, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't say really he has been part of football most of the times. The ref also has a big role in a lot of football games. So I mean, and Steve says it wasn't even Griezmann. It was Giroud challenge when all the English players try to get them sent off. Yes, it's true. I didn't say it was Griezmann, but Griezmann, there was another tackle. It wasn't never yellow card, but it was just, he was keep going for it. That is what I'm trying to say. Yes, before the line, so how that was a penalty. Someone is talking to Steve in a live chat. They're all French, so they understand each other, because he looks how much Sake was on the floor. So if for Kane want to join him, and they're talking about Victor. Allez le blues, vamos. Oh, he's talking French. Fuck Navarre. Bro, get stuck in 2018. What, like Tunisia game? They actually having a fight in a live chat. I still got 80 people watching me right now. Big up to everyone. Really appreciate the support. Please keep smashing the like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I don't need to say nothing about Loris. He said he all tonight. Shut all the people mouths. You know, it's true. I always say it looks like Loris always step in for France, right? For France, he's always there. He's been their keeper for so long. He always do well for France. And today, he was really good. For me today, he was man of the match. For France, the best player for France, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, overall, I did not really see, a great performance from a lot of, the French players. Like, I was disappointed with France' performance today. But by the way, speak up to everyone that is still watching this. We've got Victor, we've got Steve, we've got Kisha, we've got, I don't know, we've got Abubakar, we've got Messi in a live chat, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo in a live chat crying, we've got Harry Kane crying. I mean, big up to everyone. Really appreciate the support. Let me know your thoughts. And I think I got another picture as well in here. This was this one, right? This is another good one. Another. Okay, let me see how you can see that on the screen, right? So this picture in here, you see, George, you see this one in here, the top one, obviously, Harry Kane was already basically falling in the floor inside of the box. And this one, as he was falling in the floor as well, but you clearly see, what I'm trying to say is, Upamecano, with the previous pictures I showed, right? Upamecano left foot was always going to be inside of the box. His right foot was already a little bit inside of the box, and his left foot, the left foot that tackled Harry Kane, right foot, right leg behind, he was inside the box, basically on the line, as you can see in here. But look, to be honest, he's where he is. Like Steve says, nothing's going to change, that's for sure. And that's the reality. And yeah, I agree with him. Look, big up to everyone who's watching this. This live stream so far had 7,000 views already. We've got 64 people watching us right now, 29 likes. Keep the likes coming up. And my man in here, CRIV Jundin says, President Singh Managi, yeah. Big up to you, really appreciate the support. Make sure you also subscribe to George the True Gunner. Josh, leave your link in a live bar. And yeah, so George, yes, Twitter. Yeah, my man, I will look on Twitter. Kizan says yes, Twitter. I will, my friend. I will when I finish the live stream, right? Big up to you. Really appreciate, all your love and support in the live chat tonight. But remember, you need to come back after the Morocco game, and I'll probably be, my mind, my brain will work better by then, and then you can teach me a little bit of French. But yeah, Josh, now we've got Morocco, France, and then we've got Argentina, Croatia, right? Who thought that we would have a semi-final like this? I mean,
Crazy, bro. Unbelievable, isn't it? It's great to see, though, two underdogs, Morocco, Croatia, both in the same group, by the way, getting it out to making it always semi-finals. It's crazy. But big up to all to Morocco and Croatia, man. Because, yeah, I've been so impressed with Morocco once again today. That whole team, they're just so united together. I think they've got a class manager, they've got a great set of players, and as you said, they've conceded one goal, which is an own goal in this whole competition. It's crazy. So all the best in Morocco against France.
Yeah, let's be honest, right? When I reviewed the Morocco-Portugal game, right? I think it was Alberto in the chat said he truly believes that if Morocco face France, he believes Morocco can beat France.
Yeah.
And if England would go through, he think England would beat Morocco for the reasons that he said. And I thought opposite. I thought different, and I think France will. Like I said, Arabat, the guy who stands in front of that backline for, right? This guy has been genius. This guy has run more than anyone in this World Cup. He's good without a ball. and he's good with the ball. He runs like no one else. This guy's just non-stop run. I've praised him and I said how good he was. I gave him man of the match against Spain, and I gave him man of the match today. Just only for people that really, when you're watching a football game, you really understand about the game, you really understand about the tactic and everything's going on. And the reason I've mentioned that again today was because, look, Morocco did not play with their one of the two main defenders. One is a centre back, Aguerd, the guy who plays for West Ham. He
Yeah.
got injured against Spain, and also what's his name? The guy who plays for Bayern. He's been playing as a left back, like Mujur, whatever his name. Yeah,
Mazuri. Yeah,
yeah. This guy has been really good, right? So they didn't have. So Morocco today start because they got injured against Spain, right? So Morocco start today without these two guys, right? You still got Hakimi and you got Says from Wolves, yeah?
Yeah.
But then Says come off injured as well, right? So basically, you already start the game against Portugal with two of your four main defenders, right? The players has been very important for them, especially in this World Cup, right? And you still go and perform that well and defend very well. Plus, like I've mentioned, with Saez coming off second half due to an injury, but they're still defending well, right?
Yeah.
And I said, it doesn't matter who Morocco will bring in, yeah, as a defender. Doesn't matter if Hakimi wouldn't play, still an amazing right back. A lot of people like him. I like Hakimi at times. He makes a few mistakes sometimes. I just don't know where his head. He just gives too much space away. But he has been really good in this World Cup. And I'm talking about when I watch him play for Paris Saint-Germain. He's been amazing in this World Cup. But even if Hakimi wouldn't play today, the main guy is the Arabat, right? The Arabat is, I don't know, I cannot describe anymore. I said for me in this World Cup, the best players in this World Cup he's definitely in my top three, because this guy clearly is a difference on the organization and the concentration that Morocco has. The guy is like a mouse, right? Like a rat running around. He will sniff everything. He will eat everyone's bread without everyone realize. The guy is genius. He's been amazing. And I've said, of course, Morocco's haven't really scored too many goals as well, due to, of course, they more defend. They will defend. We expect Morocco to defend against Portugal. Of course, Portugal is the favorite. Portugal has better players on the paper, and overall, Portugal is much better than Morocco. Yeah, but as a team, and showing that spirit as a team, this Morocco has impressed me so much since the group stage until now. They've been amazing.
Yeah. Well, they've made history, haven't they? They're the longest African country to make it this far in history.
Yes, no one ever did it. No one ever did it before, right?
Fair play to them.
Yeah, Morocco was the first one to do it, and it's just crazy. And now they will be facing France. Come on, let's be honest. France is. They did not had a good game today. They didn't. Yeah, let's be honest. It wasn't France the best game. That's for sure, right? They can do so much better than that. But I mean, can you see France? Can you see France damage Morocco, or can you see an upset? We've seen so many upsets in this World Cup.
Yeah, I just think it's gonna go. I think it'll be a really tight game. I don't think France will go there and absolutely batter Morocco, just because of the fact Morocco is set up really defensively really well, and I can't see an upset, but I can see it happening on like a penalty shootout or something, and Morocco winning on penalties. I do think France. You saw today, France weren't even that great, to be honest, mate, and they still came away beating England today. So look, as much as I don't know about you, but we'd love to see Morocco go to the final. It'll be unbelievable, and I just think France should have enough quality and have enough, and they will make it to the final for me once again. But yeah, I could definitely see Morocco winning on penalties or something like that. Like exactly what they did against.
Yeah, I mean, I think France will. I think France will beat Morocco, and also will beat Morocco in the 90 minutes. I do believe that France will have the tactic and the players that no one so far had to break Morocco. I think France. I'm telling you, right? I've said this after the Morocco and France, and sorry, Morocco against Portugal. When I reviewed the game, I said that you know, um, Griezmann is the man to do the work right and to stop Arabat, and you will see that. I've said this already. I think that Spain did not analyze Morocco properly. Portugal did not analyze
Oh,
Morocco properly, and they let this man that I've mentioned, Arabat,
yeah.
do whatever he wants. And I'm telling you right now, and everyone I still watching these 69 people, I still believe that France will beat Morocco, and France finally will be the only team to break Morocco. And you will probably most likely be on my live stream or after or in the chat, and you will know that what I'm saying. And I know, but don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, anything can happen in football. I think if Morocco keep their organization and defense like that, yes, of course they can take the game probably into extra time and maybe longer than that penalty shootout. And penalty shootout is like a lottery; anything can happen,
Mhm.
right? But I don't know. I just think France will do it. France will reach the final. And on the other side, we've got Argentina and Croatia. Josh, tell me
Yes.
about it. Who's going through? I mean, wow. Croatia as well.
Yeah. Look, I'm obviously going to say Argentina. I think Messi will win this World Cup. But I've got to say fair play to this Croatian side, man, because who would have thought like they would go and beat Brazil, but not only beat Brazil, but the fact that they went 1-0 down in extra time to not give up, to come back, to take it to penalties and to win on penalties against Brazil, who are people's hot favourites. I think even you said that they're going to win it as well when you come on my channel to do your predictions. So the fact that they did
Yeah,
that, unbelievable, man. And Croatia, they've been very good this World Cup. Who did they play last 16? They play Japan. That's not an easy team to beat. Japan. They've been also they're a very good team, and then the fact that they beat Brazil. So another tough game against Argentina. I just think, mate, you saw Messi again against Netherlands. He just turns up, man. When the pressure's on him, when the
yeah,
pressure's on Argentina, he always turns up. And again against Netherlands, just this is the reason why he's the best player of all time, man. And
yeah, definitely.
you'll see him win. You'll finally see him win his first World Cup, and he deserved it so much, man. He's been brilliant since his career in it, and yeah, what a player, bro.
It would be amazing to see Argentina against France in a final. But I mean, like, I do believe, I said as well, I think Argentina will beat Croatia. And yeah, imagine France and Argentina in a final. What a final that would be! It would be that's definitely gonna happen. Fight in there. Definitely, we're gonna have probably as many as yellow cards we had yesterday because the game yesterday was crazy. But yeah, I think, of course, Argentina and France going into the semi as the biggest favorite. Yeah, I know Croatia in the last World Cup they really surprised Argentina. They beat Argentina. They
Yeah,
actually smashed
it's like
Argentina.
3-0, wasn't it? 3-0
Yeah,
to
and
Croatia. Yeah,
what a performance as well Croatia had. Remember
oh,
Modric still playing, like what a player.
Rakitic as well. Rakitic was playing then, weren't he, back then? And then
Rakitic was
he
playing
comes
as
back.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, I mean, look, we expecting this. Let's just wait and see. Tuesday night and Wednesday night, we're gonna have the semi-final. The first one Tuesday night is between Argentina and Croatia, and Wednesday we're gonna have France against Morocco. So that's gonna be interesting. Another two live streams. Big up to everyone. It's like 10:30 in UK, 10:30 in the night. Still 81 people watching now. I really appreciate the support. And let me just go in here back with Steve. Steve says it was always going to be a hard game. If England would score first, then we'll sit back. Is different because France took the lead. Yeah, but even that, Steve, yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Of course, you know, England was losing 1-0 down. You expect England to look for the goal, a goal to come back to equalize. But come on, France usually does not let, even when France is 1-0 up. I know they're playing against England, yeah, they're not playing against wherever, Australia and Tunisia and stuff. But even that, the reaction from France team as a team after 1-0 up, it was too many balls given away, easy balls given away, too many mistakes France was making that you don't really see. And I know you will agree with what I'm saying. But look, yeah, we have to think in football, you know, you don't have to play well to win games, and you just have to take your chances. And France took the chances, England didn't. And I'm pretty sure, like I've mentioned already, I believe France will have a good performance in the semi-final to make up for this one, and then reach the final. And in the final, it's gonna go mad. But by the way, Kaiser said for real, and it says, brothers speaking facts. It says, we're going to beat Morocco. Hello from the space, Victor in the place. This guy is funny. Big up to him. Bro, a friend said to me to look out your notifications. Yes, I will do, my brother. Definitely, 100% I will look out. And let me just have a look. I'm not sharing my screen, but I will look in my notifications anyway. And fucking hell. But he thinks I'm gonna. He thinks I'm gonna share on my. He thinks I'm gonna share on my. On here, I'm not sharing that. He just. He just told me to check my notifications on my Twitter. Right? You're probably seeing it because you got me on Twitter. So he shared like people naked and stuff. Come on, my brother. And he just, the thing is, right, George, believe me, he just shared he tagged me something on Twitter, like basically Open Meccano nakeds on Twitter. This guy is crazy. What the stream this been? Go and say George, because you got me on Twitter, so he tagged me, right? So he tagged me, Open Meccano, that big guy naked. Trust me, you. This guy.
It's crazy, bro.
By the way, why can you tag me with like a porn star, a hot girl, right? That's what I want to see, not bloody men, you idiot. This is Victor. Victor, he means. And oh man, you guys are funny. Much love to everyone. Really appreciate the support. I can't thank you guys enough. And yeah, like Josh, what a day of football again. We had two amazing games yesterday. Both went to extra time and penalty shootout. Crazy day of football yesterday. And again today, we had a big upset. Morocco upset Portugal. We saw Cristiano Ronaldo walking out in tears. And then we saw today, England, France. A lot of people was looking forward for this game and expect to be a crazy game and a good game. Yeah, it was. It was a good game. But then, like I mentioned, I will mention this again. A lot of people might not like it, but yeah, the ref, made, let's say, a few bad calls. That, it could have changed the game, but who knows? France would have different attitude. I just thought, do you know what? I would probably prefer to see France to be 1-0 down. I thought the game would probably be completely different in a way that France actually played. But yeah, still 72 people watching me right now. You guys know that I don't like saying goodbye when I got this many people watching me, but unfortunately I have. It's been a hell of 2 big days for me, 2 long days. Like I've mentioned this yesterday in my Argentinian stream. I had work like I had today, come home, watch the game straight live, watch the game straight live. Basically, I haven't had time to eat in 2 days, right? It's crazy, but it's true. And yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. The support has been in there amazing, and I will always appreciate. And on your way out, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep the bells on. Now, of course, I will have a break, 2 days break, Sunday and Monday, another 2 days break, and then I will be back Tuesday night for Argentina, Croatia, and of course Wednesday, France against Morocco. And just keep smashing the like and subscribe, and also subscribe to George as well. Support him. George, make sure you leave your link on the chat because we still got 73 people watching us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for the support. And George, You know, it's always my pleasure to have you, my man. Really appreciate you always when you can, when you got time. Of course, you got a channel as well. You like doing your live streams, and I love to see you doing your live streams as well. But you always try to make the effort to come along with my channel. It's been another good stream also with you. Anything you want to say to all the Kaisers and Victors and the Upamecano's nakeds on Twitter? Anything,
Oh,
anything.
mate, that's class. I can't lie. Big up everyone in the
It's
chat.
funny how, you know, last time we did the match review for the France against the run of 16. The
Who was it?
bloody hell, France against
Poland.
Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a great laugh. It seems
No,
like the France streams is always like a baguette. It's always like someone out there with a baguette to come out, and we always seem to just have a laugh, right? And nah, but anything you want to say, my man, before we go?
Yeah, but everyone watching, mate, your streams have been popping off, innit? Like over 100 people tuning in, and it's great. It's great to see, man. You do 100% deserve it. So yeah, big up everyone watching, big up all the French people in the chat as well. Yeah, well done. I'll say fair play to you lot for beating England today. And yeah, I would wish you luck, but I kind of do want Morocco to win against you guys in the semi-final, and also, guys, you know the World Cup's comes back to Messi. Messi is the GOAT, and Argentina will win the World Cup. So yeah, thanks for letting me come on once again, bro. What a stream, man. Yeah, it's class. Big up.
It's always a good laugh, you know. And yeah, nah, you know, my man, you're one of mine, so you know you will always be more than welcome. And big up to everyone in the chat. I'm leaving this stream with still 74 people watching me. It's crazy numbers. But much love to everyone. Really appreciate it. And I will see you straight after the Argentina against Croatia Tuesday night. Stay tuned on your way out. Keep smashing the bell as well, and the like and the subscribe. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a good weekend.